Okay, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your buddy Wade Squatchmann. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is July 1st, 2025. I am behind my garage, but I'm in a different position than I am normally. I'm in the ravine in the ditch behind the chicken coop. And there's my chickens. They're all out there curious and happy as can be, enjoying being a chicken. That's what they do, living their chicken lives. But I'm in the ravine behind my garage. It's like a creek when it rains. It flows. But I wanted to give you an update about this morning. I sat on the little step that's at the edge of the garage, and then you have the door, but I have enough room to sit there. I didn't put a chair out this morning. I was going to put a chair and sit it out there this morning, but I went out there at 5 o'clock this morning, like I told you all. Now, to give you an update, I did find things yesterday, and I put a few pictures on there last night. And I did put a picture of something that I didn't want to put a picture on at first. It's that half a deer, that young deer. And a lot of people looked at it. I had quite a good number of views. And Foggy Mountain Witch made a comment of, where's the other half of the deer? Well, if you ask me, squatches love liver when they eat the food, the varmints and animals. They always like deer liver. So what I believe what happened was they killed that deer. They ripped it in half. There was no blood. I found that at Greenwell State Park. I didn't know whether to show it or not, but they ripped it in half. I don't know how they cleaned the blood out and all that. I don't know how they did that, but they sure did it. But gotta watch where I'm going here. I don't want to step on any snakes, but there's the root ball that turns into the troll. To show you what it looks like. And then when I took a picture of it, it looked like a troll. But I had lots of activity out here this morning. Lots. So I figured I'd walk down here. But I had a lot of things watching me. I saw movement. I heard sounds. I was not videotaping. So I'm going to start doing that again tomorrow. And I'll give you all an update. I'm not going to give you an update every time, but I come back here to give you an update of what happened and to see what is going on. And I got more new pictures to put on of some stick structures I'll put on tonight, and more pictures of things watching. I'm trying to walk up this hill. Whoops, I slipped. Shoot, I can't get my balance. All right, there we go. So sorry about that. I slipped down the hill and I couldn't get my balance. But I want to show y'all something, bring something to your attention. But before I do, I want to check out a little bit farther down, see if anything's watching. This is actually part 2 of yesterday's video, except this is July 1st and yesterday was the last day of June. So I wanted to see if anything's looking, but like I said, I had lots of activity. Things are sneaky. They were curious. They're probably wondering what I was doing out there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I want to walk a different route. See if anything's looking in the thickness. We're on the other side of my fire pit, and there's that tree that got pushed, laying right there. So, eventually my son's going to cut that tree down, but it is what it is. Got some toadstools growing back here, wild fungi. But anyway, I hope y'all really got curious about that half a deer picture. For those of y'all who haven't seen it, go to my channel. There's half of a deer laying there in the picture. I found that in Greenwell State Park. It was in the field. No blood, no teeth marks absolutely just ripped perfectly. So I'm not going to go too far today. The chiggers and ticks are out. So I just wanted to see if I see anything looking at me in this little area right here. It looks like a new broken tree laying there. Anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying my videos. Getting a lot of cool stuff. Getting a lot of activity, a lot of things watching me. There's a big old root ball back there. I wonder what's behind there. Looks like there's some sticks leaning up against it. Let's try to get a little closer. I don't want to get too much in the green because that's where the ticks are. Thick. There's my neighbor's garage. I usually get pictures of beings watching me from there. So there's some new sticks leaning against the root ball. So let me try to get in there. It's hard to walk out here today. I don't know why, but it's hard to walk out here today without getting stumbled. All right. Big old arch right there. But there's the root ball. There's some new sticks leaning on there. You can see it from here. So whoop. Yeah, that's a big root ball there, boy. Whoa. I bet there's things hiding in there. As I'm walking, making sure there's nothing gonna trip me up. All right. I just heard movement over there. All right. Another root ball. You see what I'm talking about? The roots, the tree. Now you want to know why over there where that root ball disappeared, where did it go? And what the heck? That looks like a new entrance to something. Whoa, that's a new entrance right there. I'm not going close to that, but we're right by this root ball. I'm right by an entrance, y'all, to something. So something has to be. God bless! Holy crap. Whoa. You see it? Holy crap. Oh my God, that got me good. Oh, that was a big snake. I told you. I told you. He was right here. Oh man. Well, you see how he just slithered away, but oh man. That just got my cornflakes are going. But goes up, goes down. Then you got a big old X right there. Man, let me tell you something. That was a full size, full grown, at least 7 foot long black snake. And he's up under the root ball. So I'm leaving. I'm done. Oh man. I hope that scared y'all like it scared me. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to go to a part 2 because I gotta point something out. I gotta show y'all something. So we're gonna head it on over here. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. And there's that big old entrance right there to something's got to be down in there. Man, that snake just scared the living daylights out of me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep on squatching, keep on rocking free world. I'm headed over to show y'all something that I learned from Scott Carpenter today on one of his old videos. We're out.